some... Yeah. Oh wait, that's not a good idea. Keep away. Yeah. Yeah. I accidentally almost made it the alternates, but I forgot the alternates are black, and that would have been... Yeah, but if you were wearing the blue and I was wearing black... Yeah.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to
I thought I had away jerseys.
Jets.
What the hell?
From NRG
You want to back out, or do you just want to play it?
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Okay. Well, I don't need to do that. Do that. I'm not gonna get my adjustments in.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on first down.
No, I can focus on it.
As he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 30 on second down, Stafford.
Whoa, bud.
We'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay. That's actually a really good play design. What the fuck?
They decide to get the fullback involved in these pass patterns as well. Normally, 2-yard hitch or a little flare out of the backfield, but this time they said,
and got his man. It's caught.
I was in the cover 6.
Darius Slayton.
Yeah, I was in the cover 6.
Out of the season, and the Texans have taken the early lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good, and that makes.
I got stuck on Hamza.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I only have him in there because of how tall he
This
is.
one taken just inside the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
No, he has like 89 speed or something like that. Yep, he has inside stuff. Knew it.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
and no matter what's done,
I figured he had it.
It always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
from the 41. Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Sometimes Zach Wilson doesn't pass to lead it up. I realized that.
A handoff to Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Fournette. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
On second down, here's Fournette.
Whoa, bud. What the hell happened to my... What the hell happened to my... Whatever. Yeah. What the hell? Okay, Adoga. I see you, bud.
Here's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver.
Okay, that's a horrible red zone.
Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
I just needed a kicker,
And folks kick
so I signed him.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation.
Take the
there,
points.
Getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things.
I just love how my offense collapses right there.
For them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Out of all spots to collapse, you collapse right there. Couldn't collapse anywhere else but there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know,
I didn't get all my adjustments off.
did you trade 6s for 3s? Things are going to work out in your favor.
A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right
I have
now.
him up at safety just to try to
The best part for him,
get him out
he's
from
got 2nd and
corner.
3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The kick by Lambo is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all
You good, friends?
quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division. Looking to be a threat come January.
I thought he was going to get that.
Holiday shoppers, partner, are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division.
I shouldn't have juked. I had to hold.
Try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
To throw is Wilson. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I don't think so.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Whoa! Yeah, PI. You grounded me, France.
Across midfield to the 47-yard line. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play.
I tried to cut left.
He was brought down by Malik Collins.
I need to take that formation out my playbook.
At the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have
You guys need to stop holding.
Let's see what that's about. Well, the crowd doesn't like that.
You guys keep just grabbing. That's so funny.
It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
They'll run with Carter. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Nick Folk for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And he finds Danny Amendola. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move and you see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, he picks up additional yardage after it.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, come on. I hate Sim. Sim is so bad, bro.
So difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football.
I'm so thankful Dynasty is not on Sim.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Second and 4. Play action. Stafford. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try to jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of
I did not mean to call that timeout.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Stafford looks to throw again. And he's gonna go.
You had the running back.
Back at the 24. Now from way back there after the sack. It's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. Stafford. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And Lambeau,
He got sacked.
and they will take the lead at 13-10. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They go play action with Wilson. Quick slant to Crowder. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wilson. Flush to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Wilson to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. The final shot before the break. Stafford. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back.
Wow. Fucking holding, dude.
Not at all when you tack
I'm
on
kidding.
But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not position as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second and 2. Again, it's Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of 6 there on first. Working with a second and 4. Play fake. Here's Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just and now it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue?
My guys couldn't block.
People think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Whoa! I threw that right at him.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Bro, what's a fourth down rule in Unks League? It's probably something.
Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
What's the fourth down rule? Fuck. Fuck, dude.
Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's a
whoa, that's a horrible ass punt.
That's returnable now for Smith. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
I had to.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Stafford. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
What?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I forgot about my flats.
Here he spots his fullback underneath. Gets the completion right there for a nice pickup. First down, Cottrell, and no room to maneuver.
Nope, you're not getting outside, bitch. You're not getting outside, bitch. Fuck you.
Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Oh my God! To the flats we go. I don't know how.
When you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a play fake it at Stafford. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw taken in by Slayton. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Got a man, Slayton. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He will lose yardage here back
No,
at the 23-yard
you weren't
line.
even close to having that.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd
You weren't
down.
even close to having that.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
God, I wanted to go for it, but I didn't.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. And at
Ah,
his size,
that's
he's a
annoying. I
strong
wanted to
back.
go
He
for
can
it,
get
but
the
I didn't.
football. He can
And I
kinda
should
get
have.
lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Taylor going to run the option right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Ah! I tried to use a rush that.
T.J. Hockenson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have broken the tie. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Play action. Now Wilson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
On the catch, it's Crowder. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the...
Wilson.
Oh my God, Wilson.
And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Oh, no, he lost the...
Give me the fucking ball back.
Scooped up by the Jets. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st down, Wilson.
Whoa, wrong read. Wrong read.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
I pressed circle instead of X.
He was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to throw. Stafford. That ball caught by Slayton. Touchdown, Houston. Darius Slayton. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Moore now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
I know, but I couldn't get it off because of the pressure. Zach Wilson. What? Yeah. I wasn't going to get it off because of the pressure. It would have been inaccurate.
You can see the frustration that it's causing because he just into the first row.
Okay, why was that throw so bad, though?
Picked off around the 41, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie. Maybe a little rapid.
I wish I had another quarterback.
To be prepared for a lot of pressure.
Because there's some throws I want to make and I just can't.
So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means
Or I need to make and I just can't. It's
And
annoying.
he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's complete to Slayton. Touchdown, Texans.
No, I was in a cover 2. I was in a cover 2 with a cover 3 shell.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it
Now it
away.
looks like he just blew me out.
Set to return it. Here's Moore.
Huh?
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
I gotta edit this playbook, take some formations out, put some in.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
That formation, that play can be good when people don't cover both routes.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Man open, here is Crowder. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Yeah, I need Jamison Crowder with route tech too.
They're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly.
Holding.
And this one could be coming back.
Since it's called like every single play.
With a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing here, Stafford. Shakes off the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
40. 40 yards. 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 40
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. A throw to the flat for Carter. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One last shot for Wilson. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now. I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game. You still lost the game, but maybe they were capitalizing on the flurry at the end. They scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion. Some sort of a building block. Yeah, something. So for Houston, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll have another home date next week as the Indianapolis Colts come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, we'll